So I've been having this Fitbit for 2 years now, and here's what I think about it. Yeah, so like I said, this Fitbit has been rocking with me for over 2 years now. And this is what I found out having it over those 2 years. One, it is not accurate. And what I mean by that, it counts even when you're not taking steps. So the steps that actually show up on this thing is not accurate. I mean, when I wake up in the morning, I have anywhere between 300 to 500 steps. And that's from just laying in the bed sleeping. And I'm not a sleeper that roll around in the bed a lot at night, but I'm pretty sure I move around every once in a while, but not that much to where I end up with 500 steps. Just seems impossible. But that's what this thing does. Right now, I'm talking to you, and let me give you the count of what it says right now. As a matter of fact, let me take it off and show you the count. All right, so it says 5, 6, 26. I'm gonna put it back on and just talk to you. You know, we talk and we do hand gestures. Some people do it more, some people do it less. I'm a hand gestures type of person. But even with that, like I said, it counts. You know, I'm not moving. I'm just standing here talking to you. And right now, it says 5, 6, 5, 4. So you can see, you can actually accumulate a lot of steps from not even doing anything. I mean, how hard is it to get 10,000 steps if you're a person that talks all day and use your hand gestures? You know, if you sleep 10 hours, I'm talking the kind of sleep I get is about 5, 6 hours. But imagine if I stayed in the bed longer. You know, I end up with what, 1,000 steps from just laying in the bed? I mean, I can't even tell how many steps I actually do in a day with all the false positive for not doing anything. So I'm just letting you know that if you haven't gotten one of these things yet, or you've been using it, you have to do some type of deduction. I would take off anywhere from, and like I said, this is all depends on how much stuff you do in a day. If you're a person that talks a lot, use hand gestures, and you know it's at 5, 6, 9, 0, it's just not going to be accurate. So basically what I'm trying to say is you might have to take off roughly 2,000 steps. And you're closer to accurate based on just, like I say, hands gestures or sleeping or even waving your hand too much, because it's counting by this. Maybe the sensor in it just keeps counting if it recognizes movement and not when you actually making steps. And that sensor is just constantly thinking, okay, if your hand go up and it goes back down, that's a count. But another thing I noticed that's not accurate in it is going upstairs. If you go up the stairs too fast, it doesn't count it. It's like you have to pace yourself when you go up the stairs, like a normal person. But most people run up the stairs too, so it's not counting elevation. It's just totally not accurate. It's not an accurate device. Now I know they have another one out with the GPS built in. It's a brand new one, just hit the street. And I'm not sure how much more accurate that one is. Is it more accurate in counting your steps? If anybody out there that got one watching this video, please leave a comment and let me know. Because I was thinking about getting that one. But if it's going to act the same way as this one, even though that new one has more features built in, I don't think it's going to be worth it to track steps. Because that's what I'm mainly buying this thing for, is to track my steps in a day. But if I'm not getting that accurate count, I think I might as well stick with this one. Because getting a new one that's just about as accurate as this one is waste of money for me. So what I've discovered, and this is my tip, if you decide to get one of these, wear it less on your arms. Put it in your pocket, because then it actually count a little bit more accurate because you're not moving. You know, if you're sitting and you're not using your hands like this, like I'm doing now to talk, then it's not going to count because it's in your pocket. So take it off your wrist if you don't want to count a lot. Now, as far as your sleep, that's going to be hard to get around. If you take it off your wrist and you go to bed, it's not counting your sleep. But if sleep count is not that important to you and you're more into steps, I said just go to bed without it. Just don't put it on your wrist, because every movement of your hand is going to trigger a step. And running up the stairs too fast, you just wasted your time running up the steps, because you won't get actual credit for that. That's my 2-year review. I've been noticing it since last year, but I said let me do a video and let people know that you can actually use these things. You just got to keep it in your mind that what you're getting here is not accurate. And you have to do some slashing if you want to be a little bit more accurate. And like I said, 1,000 to 2,000, depending on how much hand gestures you do or how much you sleep. If you wake up in the morning and you see you already start off the day with 500 steps, you need to go ahead and slash that off. If you do a lot of hand gestures, I say anywhere from 500, 750, take that off, because it's constantly counting and you're not even moving. Like I said, I've been standing here still doing this video and I'm already up to 6,000. When I started, it said 5, 5, 2, 6. I'm already up to 6,000 from just standing here doing this video. So that's what I'm talking about, you know. And let me show you, because I know I'm saying it, but I'm not showing it. So I'm going to show it to you. So you see, that's what I'm talking about. But the trick to it, like I said, is to take it off. And if you know you're going walking, pick it up. If you want to not forget it, put it in your pocket. If you don't have it in the pocket, maybe you can wear it as a necklace. Ladies, I don't mean to go there, but stick it in your bra. Or like I said, just do the subtraction. But that's how you're going to get a more accurate count. And don't forget not to run up the stairs, because you won't get those counts either. Take your time. Take every step. Don't skip steps. You know what I mean? Just go every step till you get to the top. It doesn't count going down. So I just want to let you know that. Alright, so that's going to be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I just wanted to give this advice to people out there that's thinking about buying this Fitbit or any Fitbit at all. Or you already have one and you realize that you're not getting accurate count. Or you didn't know you weren't getting accurate count. So this is just an awareness. Okay, so I hope this video was helpful to you. And if you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you know anybody that like videos like this, go and share it with them. And if you want to see more like this, you know, you can subscribe. I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and I hope to see you next time.